Alrighty guys, just Sunstrider here. Welcome to what will be the Sunstrider's final thoughts on Xcom Enemy Within and What's Next video. I apologize for not getting this video out sooner to you guys. I've just been very busy with work and streaming and all that stuff. And, streaming has been really fun and all, but, I can't neglect the fact that, hey, I still have a YouTube channel to deal with. But yeah, I'm very tired right now, but I'm going to make this video anyway so I don't forget it again. Because I'm off tomorrow, so it doesn't really fucking matter. But, yeah. Xcom Enemy Within. The only thing I didn't really do that I probably would have wanted to do was make a class overview video. But obviously, there's not a whole lot of differences, but there are some differences between the Enemy Within and XCOM 2 classes. Assaults don't have a sword. Rocketeers have rockets instead of grenade launchers. Snipers don't start with squad sight. So, all that stuff, all that different stuff, but overall, the same kind of idea for all the classes is still there. Right? Why did the music stop? Okay, it's starting again. But, assault, ranger, close range, yes, Bradford. Sniper, sharpshooter, long range, heavy, grenadier, explosives, blowing shit up. The same kind of idea for all the classes still kind of there. So I guess I don't necessarily need to make a class overview video. It just would have been nice to make an official class overview video, but yeah. XCOM Enemy Within, definitely a lot of those subtle changes that you notice from the two games. No concealment, turn-ending reloads, Overwatch is persisting through damage, so the only way to get rid of an Overwatch is to kill the enemy or to suppress the enemy. And all that fun stuff. I was really confuzzled the last, 5 episodes or so the last, a week of recording Enemy Within, I was really confuzzled on how you frickin' beat Enemy Within. Because it's been a while since I played Enemy Within. So it's I totally forgot about the psi armor and the Golab chamber and all that weird stuff, so And now that I've played through Enemy Within again, I really wish they would have maybe redesigned and recreated some of the Enemy Within aliens for the XCOM 2 Legacy Pack, alright? Or Tactical Legacy Pack, whatever. Right, we could be. I really wish they would have recreated some of the Enemy Within aliens. Like the old mutons, floaters, cyber discs, even. Just all of those enemies. It would have made a lot more sense, especially lore wise, to see Enemy Within aliens in XCOM 2. But oh well, Tactical Legacy Pack is still pretty cool. And the stuff they did remaster is definitely pretty cool. UFO Defense soundtrack is fucking amazing! But anyway, not really much to say about Enemy Within. I mean, it's Enemy Within. It's a freaking timeless classic here, all those nostalgia moments. Definitely lost a lot more soldiers in Enemy Within than I normally do in XCOM 2. Right, but that's just because, XCOM 2 is all about that alpha strike damage, right? Well, Enemy Within puts a lot more focus on longer lasting firefights. Obviously, you could still alpha strike an Enemy Within, but, especially late game, we have all these big, beefy bullet sponges, a lot more longer tactical engagements, and I guess that kind of is a blessing and a curse. Missions last longer, but I'm also impatient because I've been playing XCOM 2 for so long. I'm used to just alpha striking everything and moving on. If I really want those long tactical engagements, and if I want to drill that into my mind, I should really play like Long War 1 or even Long War 2. But those are fucking massive time commitments, you know? Like 2-3 months, 200 plus episodes. Ugh. Yeah. A little much to ask for a hobbyist YouTuber here with a part-time job and trying to get into university here, you know. A lot to ask for. But still, Enemy Within, definitely very fun to play. Maybe I'll try out Long War 1 in the future, but for now, gonna put Enemy Within aside. But, you know, it's always said that Enemy Within is the game that saved XCOM. But what ever happened to those long lost XCOM games? Now, obviously, they're not as good as Enemy Within or XCOM 2. They'll never be as good, right? Because apparently, you know, the long lost XCOM games are supposed to be long lost for a reason. But I want to see why. Why were the old XCOM games so fucking bad? One that's caught my eye, or the only one that I've gotten really, is XCOM Declassified, or XCOM the Bureau Declassified, what the fuck ever. Right, it's like a third person version of Enemy Within. Right, so instead of having that bird's eye view as the commander, you're there as the commander, or the agent, you know, the lead agent on the field commanding your squad, which sounds interesting, but remember, this is a very old freaking XCOM game, so it's probably not that good, and I don't even know if it'll fucking run. Alright, I need to download the thing first. Yeah, I remember getting it like about a year ago on sale. The base game and all 3 of its DLCs under $10 during some crazy Steam sale. So that's what I plan on playing, hopefully, if I could get it running. I don't know, I haven't tested it yet on YouTube, but I also plan I am yawning a lot tonight, aren't I? I also plan on getting some more solid content on Twitch as well, instead of doing these random one-off live streams, right? I have a couple of game series that I kind of want to pick up and restart from previous failed, abandoned YouTube playlists. One of them being Far Cry. I never really recorded Far Cry, but I definitely want to play Far Cry. And this is actually a game that I abandoned a few months ago. It's Metro. Right, like 2033, Last Light, and then the new Exodus game. I want to play Metro, but I'm probably going to start out with Far Cry first. And the way I'm going to go Far Cry is like, you know, Far Cry 3, Blood Dragon, 4, 5, New Dawn, any other, you know, DLCs and all that stuff. Maybe even Primal 2, because I mean, Primal may not have the same story as like Far Cry 3 does, you know, the same level of story. It's still Far Cry, right? Yeah, you can maybe call me a hypocrite for liking Far Cry games, even though it's pretty much the same thing over and over again. When I also diss things like Nintendo for making the same Mario game over and over again. But you know what? Guilty as charged. I like Far Cry. I like Far Cry. I don't like Mario. I mean, it's not that I don't like Mario, I just have no interest in it, right? But Far Cry, I really fucking like. The Far Cry formula works for me, alright? And we don't talk about Far Cry 1 or Far Cry 2, alright? 3 and on is what I'm thinking of playing. And then, of course, probably after I finish the Far Cry series, I'm going to go into the Metro games. So that's my plan there. So hopefully you guys are excited for both Xcom Declassified, which is just going to be normal pre-recorded YouTube contents, and then Far Cry, which will hopefully start sometime soon within the next couple of days, maybe even tomorrow, or, you know, this evening by the time you're watching this, because, you know, it'll be Saturday. But, yeah, that's what I have planned for the future for both YouTube and Twitch. Hopefully you guys are excited. Hope to see you there. As always, thank you all so much for watching, and I'm out. Peace.